Hey guys, I'm gonna do a review on my travel backpack. It's a Northface backpack. It's the Banchee 65 and it's in a size small. I am very petite. I'm 5 feet, technically 4'11 and a half, but this backpack barely fits me. It is a bit too big for me, but it's manageable and I really do enjoy it. So I'll take you and show you guys all the pockets and all the buckles and how to adjust it and all of that. Alright, so this is the front part of the backpack, and then I just do that when I don't use the bottom half of the backpack because I travel really light and sometimes I don't tend to use this bottom part or it isn't as bulky. But we'll get to that. Okay, so this backpack has two front pockets. They're really big, so you can just zip this down and you can fit a lot of stuff in here. I have portable watercolors, but I usually put things that I need to access quickly, like a toothbrush, toothpaste, little notebooks, writing utensils, camera stands, such stuff like that. So it's the same on both sides. And then down below, this is going to be the waistband, the hip belt. So that usually isn't in the front, but I'll pull this out and this opens down here. Just need to find, alright, here you go. So the zipper's over here and it opens all the way. So there's this bottom half of the backpack. So you don't actually have to dig everything out of your backpack to get to the very bottom, to get like your jackets and sweatshirts and such, which is really convenient and super nice. And it has this little flap, so it's a divider with the top and the bottom. You can take it out if you want, or you can just leave it in there. And I left mine in there. And I usually use this bottom part to store heavier things like my jackets and sweaters that I know that I won't be using as frequently, but it's easy to access when it does get cold. So yeah, that's that part. Zip it up. And then if you do fill this part up, then actually I will show you how it looks like when you do fill it up. Just one moment. So I'm just gonna grab sweatshirt, put it in there. Two, just kind of stuff it in there. Alright. So this is how it will look like once it's full and you put stuff in there. I usually put one jacket and one sweater and sometimes two scarves in there. Then you take this belt and then you clip it on here. Oh, this is so tricky to do. Left-handed. There you go. And then you can adjust it. You can tighten it or loosen it, whatever you want. You got these loops as well. I don't use them, so yeah, not quite sure what they're for. That, and then you tighten it, adjust it however you want to use that. So that's the bottom part. And there's also a bigger pocket in here, so this flap kind of extends forward, and I usually store my shoes in here. I put a pair inside the bag and then a pair in here, which I can, it's usually flip-flops or something really small. So I'll show you how to do that. So you're gonna open this top part of the bag, which is hooked on right here. So you unbuckle these. You open up the flap. And then inside, this is how it's gonna look like. There's another buckle right here, and then a string to make it tighter. So we'll open that in a bit, but to get to this front flap, on the sides you can adjust it right here. So I usually pull it out on both sides. There's one on the other side as well. Like that. And then it opens up like this. It can open up more, I just didn't adjust it as well. So, there you go. So yeah, you can fit in a pair of shoes. They're nicely... Oh, look at my shoes. So yeah, just get some flip-flops. Just throw it in there. Sandals, toss them in there. And then you pull the straps. Both sides. And that's it. It barely takes up any space. And it's really convenient, especially if you want to take off your sneakers and put some sandals on quickly. They're right there. Alright, so we'll open this top part. So you undo this buckle. I did just fill this with nonsense, so it's not stuff I travel with. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks like when it's full. Alright, so then you pull this string, open this top part, and you can store all your stuff in here. I just have a blanket, a sleeping bag, which I don't travel with because I'm usually in hostels. So yeah, it's really big, and then there's this small pocket in here which you can store things. I don't use it, but so you can put important documents in there. Oh, but I do carry this with me. It's a plastic bag from Vera Bradley, and I just store all my liquids in here. It's really nice. But yeah, you can see how deep it is, and this flap down below is what I was talking about, the divider. So then you just pull this up and then bring it down like that. I usually stuff the string in this hole and kind of just roll this part in, and then this adjusts as well. So you can pull on this buckle and then clip it, then pull it to tighten it like that. Stuff that string back in there, and then pull the top of the bag over it. So that was the inside, and then for this top part, which is my favorite part, I flip it over. And this is the top pocket. So this is the back of the backpack, and this top pocket, you just unzip it, and it's really big inside, and you have another mesh pocket down here. So I usually put razors or medications in there, and then up here, just anything that I need to get a hold of quickly, I just stuff in there. And then these straps are super comfortable because they're padded, and it's really nice. And if you're walking around with your backpack all day, you don't get drenched in these. It's my ticket. Just recently went to Europe. And over here, you can also put one of those Camelback packs. That's like a water bottle, and just string out the straw from here. And on the side, it also has pockets for water bottles in case you just want to use a regular water bottle. And the straps, one moment, down here. And the straps, and then the straps down here, which I don't really use, has pockets so you can put money or your phone or something small in there. Oh, and down below here it also says this size of the backpack. So this is an extra small. I can put it on to show you guys how it looks on me. So one moment. My hair is a bit crazy, so just bear with me when my dogs are here. And the mirror's dirty, but oh well. So yeah, you just put it on your hip and you adjust it. I don't really use these because I'm not taking this backpack on long like walks and hikes, just to my hostel on transportation, so I can easily take it off and put it on, take it off, put it on. So these usually are tied back around here, which is what I usually do. These are the straps, and this is how it looks on me. I am 4'11.5", so just a reminder of my height and how this backpack looks with me. And yeah, and then up here, can you see? This is the part that I mainly use to adjust it and carry it. Because when I'm on trains or buses, I usually take it off, put it on the ground, and then I quickly put it back on me, so it's more convenient for me to just use this top strap rather than this bottom hip belt. But whatever your preference is, it's fine. But yeah, overall, it's a great backpack. I'm sorry, Rico. I stepped on him. Like babies. Say hi, Kuma. Hi.